A longtime Sarasota police officer is out of a job accused of misusing sensitive information. Earlier, I talked to Lee Williams of the Herald-Tribune who broke the story. Take a look. And right now we're joined by senior investigative reporter of the Herald-Tribune, Lee Williams. Lee, thanks for joining us. A longtime Sarasota police officer is off the job tonight. What did you find out in your reporting?
It's about Lieutenant Ken Castro, who's been there since 1982. Ken has a brother named Roy. Roy has a girlfriend, and she was involved in a very minor accident in Manatee County. And the other woman involved, who was 75 years old, a couple hours after the accident, there was a pounding on her door. And she opened it up, and there's the lieutenant's brother, Roy, and demanding her driver's license, demanding her insurance information, and doing about $175 worth of damage to her screen door. He allegedly went into her garage, and she yelled several times for him to leave, and she called 911. Manatee County deputies came and investigated, and they talked to Roy and about that and about where he got the information, how he happened to end up at her home. And he said, well, I got her information from my brother Ken, who's a policeman with Sarasota. Well, then they made a call to the Internal Affairs Unit at SPD, and they, of course, audited the lieutenant's use of the driver's license information system known as David, and they found out that he had been on duty that day. He was the watch commander that day, yet he accessed that confidential data for this woman who was involved in the accident and gave it to his brother.
So after this long career, what happened?
He resigns immediately, although city code allows him to retire. As I said, he'd been there forever, since 1982. And he's been charged with the first-degree misdemeanor, misusing confidential information, and his brother was charged with trespass and criminal mischief. And I asked for more. I asked for a copy of the Internal Affairs report, although they refused that request, saying that it's still ongoing, even though the lieutenant is no longer an employee.
Lee Williams, great reporting. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Grant.
Ken Castro is scheduled for a pretrial hearing April 12th, and there's more on this story at heraldtribune.com.